This year's Women in Industry Forum was held at the Hyatt Regency in Newport, Rhode Island. The goal of the forum is for attendees to make connections, share knowledge, and increase the visibility of women in the electrical industry.
It's an opportunity on a much smaller scale to be with other women in the industry, to share concerns, interests. You really get an opportunity to get to know people.
It gives me an opportunity to network with other women in various levels of the industry, and also an opportunity to share some best practices with those other women on what's worked and what hasn't worked in their particular situations.
At education sessions, members learned the keys to connecting with a variety of people.
And so more companies are realizing that a progressive way of thinking is diversity of experience leads to diversity of thought. And diversity of thought leads to diversity of business solutions.
During the Innovation Tournament, participants developed ideas to attract and retain women in the electrical industry.
And at the end of the day, every single one of us changes the world. Okay. We all left college, high school, wherever we came from, to make a difference, and we do, through our green and energy saving products. And we need to share that message with women out there. So we believe through NAED, NEMRA, NEMA, NECA, IEC, AIA, IES, all of the organizations that touch this industry, we need to share the stories of the women and make sure that other people understand what the real opportunity is. Because then they can relate, then they can commit, and then they can choose to be here with us.
They also talked with an industry expert panel about their tips for success in the industry.
If you're open to growing, you have to be daring and be courageous as well. One thing that I think I've seen women do too little of is the risk-taking side. Be willing to do what others may not approve of, or be willing to do what others would not do themselves or would not dare to do.
Keynote speaker Joe Miller taught members how to build credibility, get buy-in for ideas, and make a larger impact.
What I'm going to talk about in this session today is not so much how to influence a situation. So if a situation comes into play and you want to step in and have an influence on the outcome, I'm going to suggest that it may already be too late, and that the time to work on these skills is before the situation arises. So we're going to go upstream from that moment and talk about instead, how do you cultivate a presence of influence over time?
This year's Trailblazer Award was presented to Karen Ponce, president of Shatter Shield, who encouraged attendees to take full advantage of networking opportunities.
Take every opportunity that you can to network and to meet people. If you go to these functions, go to every reception, every networking opportunity, because it really is about the people. And I can't tell you what being involved with NAED and meetings with the wonderful people that I have, what they've done for me and for my company, because when you do that, you're not only branding your company, but you're branding yourselves.
Through interactive workshops and education sessions, this group strengthened their industry networks and left ready to implement new ideas. Make plans now to attend next year's Women in Industry Forum in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.